Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Mrs. Madiha Siddeque, Subject Specialist Chemistry at Divisional Public School and College, Sahiwal. Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to the online classes of DPS. Students, you are learning chapter number 2, Structure of Atoms. Let's have a look at today's learning objective. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to learn about electronic configuration and electronic configuration of first 18 elements. Let's have a look at the previous knowledge. Students, we have already learned some theories and experiments related to structure of atom. Then you learn Rutherford atomic model, how Rutherford explained the structure of an atom, and then you learn Bohr's atomic theory. Dear students, you already know the structure of an atom and you learn that it consists of a tiny nucleus. This nucleus is lying in the center and electrons revolve around the nucleus. Now we will discuss how the electrons revolve around the nucleus. The electrons revolve around the nucleus in different energy levels or shells. You can see these circular orbits. These circular orbits are known as shell or energy levels. How these electrons are distributed around the nucleus? Of course, you want to know. The electrons are distributed around the nucleus. And there is a specific term which is used for the distribution of electron around the nucleus in various shell and subshell, and this is known as electronic configuration. So our today's topic is electronic configuration. This is a picture of an atom in which you can see that there is a nucleus inside. And these are the circular orbits which are called shells or energy levels. These shell or energy levels are designated as K for the first shell, L for the second shell, and M for the third shell, and N for the fourth shell, and so on. And the energy levels are represented by N value. The value of N is 1 for K shell, 2 for L shell, 3 for M shell, 4 for N shell, and so on. And the shell which is closer to the nucleus is of minimum energy. You should keep it in your mind that a shell which is closer to the nucleus, जो shell nucleus के करीब है, वो minimum energy का होगा. As K shell, you can see that this K shell is closest to the nucleus. K shell न्यूक्लियस के सबसे करीब है, इस वजह से जो K shell की एनर्जी सबसे कम होगी and the energy increases from K shell to onward. Means first energy level is K shell. It has the lowest energy, and then second energy level is L shell. It has more energy than K shell. Third energy level is M shell. It has more energy than K and L shell, and so on. So the first energy level is K shell and it has the lowest energy. Second energy level, L shell. It has more energy. Third energy level is M shell. It has more energy than K and L shell. And fourth energy level is N shell and it has more energy than K, L and M shell. Now you are able to understand the definition of shells. What are shells? The shells are the main energy levels that electrons can occupy. जो main energy levels हैं उन्हें हम shell कहेंगे and electron reside inside these shells. Now, shells are represented by circles. You already see that how we represent the shells. We represent the shell around the nucleus by circles, and they are counted from center to onward. Now there is a formula by using which we can calculate the maximum number of electrons in a shell. एक शेल के अंदर मैक्सिमम कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आ सकते हैं या अकोमोडेट हो सकते हैं, हम उसको फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं किस फॉर्मूला के थ्रू. द फॉर्मूला इज 2n स्क्वायर where n is the shell number. For example, if we want to count the number of electron in first shell, then 1 will be placed instead of n and the answer will be 2. Similarly, if we want to find out the maximum number of electron in second shell, then 2 will be written inside of n and we can find out the number of electron in second shell. So, the number of electron that a shell can accommodate is given by 2n square where n is the shell number. Now we shall discuss about subshells. A shell also consists of subshells and the number of subshell in a shell is equal to its n value. जैसे हम shells को designate करते हैं K, L, M के साथ, इसी तरह से subshell को हम designate करते हैं with small alphabetical letter S, P, D and F. Now there is a table in which you can better understand about shell and subshell. If the value of n is 1, means if we are discussing about the first shell, then for first shell the value of n will be 1 and the name of the shell is K and only S subshell is present in it. And if there is a second shell, the value of n will be 2. The name of the shell will be L and S and P subshell will be present in it. Similarly, if there is the third shell, the value of n will be 3. Shell will be M. The shell is represented by the letter capital M and there will be 3 subshell S, P and D in it. And if there is the fourth shell, the value of n will be 4. The shell is represented by letter N and 4 subshell will be present in it, that is S, P, D and F. So keep it in mind that the first shell is represented by letter K, second shell L, third shell M and fourth shell N. In first shell only S subshell is present, in second shell S and P subshell are present, in third shell S, P, D subshell are present and in fourth shell S, P, D and F subshells are present. Now you are better able to understand about electronic configuration. What is electronic configuration? It is the distribution of electrons around the nucleus in various shells and subshell. इलेक्ट्रॉन की शेल और सबशेल में जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होती है अराउंड द न्यूक्लियस, दिस इज नोन एज द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन एंड हाउ इट टेक्स प्लेस अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर इंक्रीजिंग एनर्जी. Increasing energy indicates that the shell with lower energy will be filled first and then the higher energy. So the filling of electron is according to their increasing energy. The most stable or ground state electronic configuration of an atom is the one in which electrons are present in the lowest possible energy levels. जब भी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स की फिलिंग होती है तो सबसे पहले जो लोएस्ट एनर्जी लेवल्स हैं वो फिल होती हैं. इसकी रीजन ये होती है दैट वन इज मोस्ट स्टेबल और ग्राउंड स्टेट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन. व्हेन द लोएस्ट एनर्जी लेवल्स आर फिल्ड, देन इलेक्ट्रॉन आर फिल्ड इन हायर एनर्जी लेवल. So the electrons fill the shell in order of their increasing energy. That is, lower energy level is occupied first and then the higher energy levels and so on. जिस शेल की एनर्जी कम है वो पहले फिल होगा और जिसकी एनर्जी ज्यादा है वो बाद में फिल होगा. Now we can find out the maximum capacity of shells to accommodate the electron is as follows. How we can find that K shell can accommodate 2 electrons. हर शेल के अंदर इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को अकोमोडेट करने की एक कैपेसिटी है. K शेल में ज्यादा से ज्यादा 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अकोमोडेट हो सकते हैं. इसी तरह से L शेल में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अकोमोडेट हो सकते हैं. Similarly, M shell can accommodate 18 electrons and N shell can accommodate 32 electrons. So you have to keep it in mind 2, 8, 18, 32. K shell can accommodate 2, L shell can accommodate 8 maximum electron, M 18 and N 32 electrons. So this was all about the maximum capacity of a shell to accommodate the electron कि एक shell के अंदर ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कितने electrons accommodate हो सकते हैं. Now we shall discuss about the filling of electron in subshells of a shell. S subshell is filled first and then P shell and then other subshells are filled. जैसे कि आपको बताया कि जो electrons की filling है, it takes place according to the increasing energy level. जिस सबशेल की एनर्जी कम होगी वो पहले फिल होगा. एस सबशेल की एनर्जी क्योंकि कम है इस वजह से ये पहले फिल होगा एंड देन पी सबशेल एंड देन सो ऑन. द मैक्सिमम कैपेसिटी ऑफ सबशेल टू अकोमोडेट इलेक्ट्रॉन इज एस सबशेल कैन अकोमोडेट 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. जैसे पहले आपने पढ़ा कि एक शेल के अंदर भी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को अकोमोडेट करने की मैक्सिमम कैपेसिटी है, इसी तरह से सब शेल के अंदर भी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को अकोमोडेट करने की एक मैक्सिमम कैपेसिटी है. जैसा कि एस सब शेल में मैक्सिमम 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अकोमोडेट हो सकते हैं. एस सब शेल में 2 से ज़्यादा इलेक्ट्रॉन्स नहीं आ सकते. इसी तरह से पी सब शेल कैन अकोमोडेट 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन. पी शेल के अंदर मैक्सिमम 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन अकोमोडेट हो सकते हैं. Now we shall write the electronic configuration of the elements and their ions with the help of few examples. अब हम कुछ एलिमेंट्स की इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन लिखेंगे, लेकिन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन लिखने से पहले आपको 3 चीजें मालूम होना चाहिए. नंबर 1, द नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन एन एटम. जिस भी एटम की आपने इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन लिखनी है उसके अंदर आपको नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स पता होने चाहिए कि कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं. एंड देन द सीक्वेंस ऑफ शेल्स एंड सबशेल्स अकॉर्डिंग टू द एनर्जी लेवल्स. एनर्जी लेवल के अकॉर्डिंग आपको शेल और सबशेल का सीक्वेंस मालूम होना चाहिए. एंड द थर्ड, द मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन दैट कैन बी प्लेस्ड इन डिफरेंट शेल्स एंड सबशेल्स. और आपको पता होना चाहिए कि किसी भी शेल के अंदर मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स कितने आ सकते हैं और सब शेल के अंदर कितने मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आ सकते हैं. अगर आपको ये 3 चीजें पता है देन यू कैन इजीली राइट द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन ऑफ एनी एटम. Now for your practice, we shall write the electronic configuration of an element having 11 electrons. एक एटम जिसके अंदर 11 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स मौजूद हैं उसकी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन लिखनी है. 11 electrons means you already know that 2 electrons will accommodate K shell, क्योंकि K shell जो कि फर्स्ट शेल है उसमें मैक्सिमम 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स ही अकोमोडेट हो सकते हैं. देन द सेकेंड वन इज L shell. L shell में मैक्सिमम 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अकोमोडेट हो सकते हैं. सो 8 + 2 10 electrons. One is left. That one will go into the M shell. Now we can write the electronic configuration. 2 electrons in K shell, 8 electrons in L shell and 1 electron in M shell. Keep in mind that all electrons do not have the same energy. Therefore, they are accommodated in different shells according to increasing energy and capacity of the shell. So, first of all, electron will go to K shell, which has minimum energy. It can accommodate 2 electrons. After this, electron will go to L shell. That can accommodate 8 electrons. Thus, K and L shell have accommodated 10 electrons. The remaining 1 electron will go to the M shell, the outermost shell of maximum energy in this case. So, the electronic configuration will be written as 2 electrons in K shell, 8 electrons in L shell and 1 electron in M shell. Now the further distribution of electron in subshell will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s1. First of all, 1s subshell will be filled. As the maximum capacity of S is 2, then the electron will go in 2s subshell. 2 electron will further added in 2s, and then the electron will go into the 2p subshell, and finally 1 electron will go into 3s subshell. Now there is example 2.2. Write down the electronic configuration of chloride ion. Now you have to write the electronic configuration of chloride ion. This is an ion, Cl negative, it indicates that it is an ion. You know that chlorine has 17 electrons and chloride ion has 18 electrons. The minus sign indicates that it has gained 1 electron. So 17 plus 1 will be equal to 18 electrons. So its electronic configuration will be 2,8,8. 2 electrons in K shell, 8 electrons in L shell, and remaining 8 electrons will be present in M shell. The further distribution of electron in subshell will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s2 and 3p6. Now example 2.3. An element has 5 electrons in M shell. Find out its atomic number. एक एलिमेंट के M शेल में 5 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स मौजूद हैं, इसका एटॉमिक नंबर फाइंड आउट करना है. When there are 5 electrons in M shell, it means that K and L shell are completely filled with their maximum capacity of 10 electrons. Hence, the electronic configuration of element is 2 electrons in K shell, 8 electrons in L shell, and 5 electrons in M shell. So, the total number of electrons is 2 plus 8 plus 5 is equal to 15. So, we know that the number of electrons in an atom is equal to its atomic number. Therefore, the atomic number of this element is 15. Now let's discuss the electronic configuration of first 18 elements. The sequence of filling of electron in different subshell is as follows. First of all, 1s orbital will be filled, and then 2s orbital, then 2p orbital, then 3s orbital, and then 3p orbital, where the number 1, 2 and 3, these numbers represents the shell number, while the letter S and P, they represents the subshells, and the superscripts, these superscripts 2, 2, 6, 2 and 6, they shows the number of electron in a subshell. The sum of superscripts number is equal to the total number of electrons in an atom, that is atomic number of an element. Now there is a table which shows the electronic configuration of first 18 elements. The first element is hydrogen. You already know its symbol is H and its atomic number is 1. So 1 electron will accommodate in 1s orbital or subshell. The second element is helium. Its symbol is He. You already know atomic number 2, and the 2 electron will accommodate in the same 1s2 orbital or subshell. The third one is lithium. Symbol Li. Its atomic number is 3. As you know that maximum capacity of S subshell is 2, so 2 electron will accommodate in 1s2 orbital, and the third electron will go into the 2s orbital. Next is beryllium, symbol Be, atomic number 4. 2 electron will accommodate in 1s2 orbital and 2 electron in 2s2 orbital. The next is the boron, symbol B, atomic number is 5. 1s2, 2s2 will be complete as the maximum capacity of S subshell is 2. So the fifth electron will go into the next subshell, which is 2p. So 1 electron will accommodate in this p subshell. The next one is the carbon, atomic number 6, and the symbol is C. 1s2, 2s2, 4 electrons, and the remaining will be filled in 2p orbital. Next is nitrogen, symbol N, atomic number 7. The electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 4 electron, and remaining 3 electron will accommodate in 2p orbital or subshell. Next is oxygen, symbol O, atomic number 8, and its electronic configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, and 4 electron will be accommodate in 2p orbital. Next is fluorine, F, atomic number 9. Electronic configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, and remaining 5 electron will accommodate in p orbital. Next is neon, symbol Ne, atomic number 10. 1s2, 2s2, and remaining 6 electron will accommodate in 2p orbital. Sodium, Na, atomic number 11. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Total 10 electrons हो गया, 1 is left. As the maximum capacity of p subshell is 6, तो इसमें 6 maximum electron आएंगे, and the remaining 1 electron will go into the next 3s subshell. Next is magnesium, Mg, atomic number 12. Electronic configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, and 3s2. Next one is the aluminium, atomic number 13. Configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. As the maximum capacity of S is 2, so the remaining 1 electron will go into the next subshell, that is 3p1. Silicon, Si, atomic number 14. Electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, and remaining electron will go into the 3p subshell, 3p2. Next one is the phosphorus, symbol P, atomic number 15. Electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, and remaining electron will be filled in 3p orbital, so 3p3. Sulfur, S, atomic number 16. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, and remaining 4 electron will be filled in 3p subshell. Next is the chlorine, atomic number 17. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, and remaining 5 electron will fill in 3p subshell. And the last one is argon, Ar symbol, atomic number 18. Electronic configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, and remaining 6 electron will be filled in 3p orbit. So in this way, you can write the electronic configuration of any element if you know the sequence and the atomic number. So it was all about the electronic configuration of first 18 elements. Now let's have a recapitulation of the lecture. Students, now you are better able to understand about electronic configuration. Electronic configuration क्या है? Electrons की distribution around the nucleus in various shells and subshells according to their increasing energy is called electronic configuration. Increasing energy की base पे electrons की जो distribution होती है shell और subshell में around the nucleus, this is known as electronic configuration. Then you know what are shells. Shells are the main energy level that electrons can occupy, and they are represented by circles around the nucleus. And then you learn the maximum capacity of a shell to accommodate the electron with the help of a formula, that is the 2n scale, where n is the shell number. Then you learn about subshell, that a shell also consists of subshell. The number of subshell in a shell is equal to its n value. Each subshell is designated by a small alphabetical letter S, E, D and F. Then you learn about the filling of electrons. The electron first fill in lower energy level and then in higher energy levels and so on. You learn about the maximum capacity of a shell to accommodate the electron. K shell can accommodate 2 electrons. K में maximum 2 electrons accommodate हो सकती हैं. L में 8 electrons, M shell में 18 electrons और N shell में 32 electrons accommodate हो सकती हैं. Then you learn filling of electron in subshell. पहले हमने डिस्कस किया कि शेल में इलेक्ट्रॉन किस तरह से फिलिंग होगी और अब डिस्कस किया कि सब शेल में किस तरह से फिलिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन होगी. तो जो फिलिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन सब शेल में इस तरह से होगी कि सबसे पहले एस सब शेल में फिलिंग होगी एंड देन पी शेल एंड देन ऑनवर्ड. एस सब शेल में मैक्सिमम 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन अकोमोडेट हो सकती हैं और पी सब शेल में मैक्सिमम 6 इलेक्ट्रॉन अकोमोडेट हो सकती हैं. Then you learn some examples from the book in which you write the electronic configuration of some elements. Now there is an assignment for you. Question number 1 is define electronic configuration. You have to write the definition of electronic configuration. Question number 2, how many the maximum number of electron that can be accommodated in a P subshell. P सबशेल में मैक्सिमम कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अकोमोडेट हो सकते हैं ये आपने बताना है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, हाउ मेनी इलेक्ट्रॉन कैन बी अकोमोडेट इन M शेल. M शेल में मैक्सिमम कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अकोमोडेट हो सकते हैं. द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट इज द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन ऑफ अ हाइड्रोजन एटम. आपने हाइड्रोजन एटम की इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन लिखनी है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, व्हाट इज मैक्सिमम कैपेसिटी ऑफ अ शेल. एक शेल की मैक्सिमम कैपेसिटी को फाइंड आउट करने का क्या फॉर्मूला है ये आपने बताना. Why does an electron first fill 2p orbital and then 3s orbital. आपने एनर्जी से रिलेटेड लेक्चर में पढ़ा है कि इलेक्ट्रॉन्स की फिलिंग किस तरह से होगी. तो ये बताना है कि 2p ऑर्बिटल की फिलिंग पहले क्यों होगी और फिर 3s ऑर्बिटल की होगी. So this was all about today's lecture. Thanks a lot and have a very good day.